Hi, I'm Skinny Cheeks. Today I wanted to talk about the upcoming reveal for the 10-year anniversary update for the Elder Scrolls Online. ZOS has announced that the reveal will be on January 18th at 4 p.m. Eastern, immediately following the Xbox Developer Direct. They said during the show we'll give you a first look at the upcoming chapter, as well as a glimpse at our plans for the rest of the year. Join us to see a new yet familiar region of Tamriel, as well as the continuation of the story that began in last year's Necrom chapter. Then they said watch the show and you'll receive the brand new Pyromancer's Quandary emote through Twitch drops. Don't forget to link your ESO and Twitch accounts before the ESO 2024 global reveal goes live so you're ready. And then this next line here, well, let me know what you think, but personally I think the word choice was intentional. They said we're crafting something special this year for the Elder Scrolls Online. So if you've been following my channel for a bit or watched my live streams over on Twitch, you may have heard one of my spellcrafting rants, and it's pretty much been my biggest wishlist item for a feature I'd like to see come to the game for years now. It was actually a system that was intended to be introduced all the way back in 2014 at the QuakeCon panel. They went over a pretty in-depth presentation of this. As a quick summary, the original implementation was that you'd go around and you'd discover these rune tablets, then you'd get out your charcoal and take them down, put in your notebook, and then from there you could take these different pieces to mix and match them into different types of spells. So one example he gave was putting the AoE focus into the Flame Atronach, and that would make a summon Flame Atronach spell where the Flame Atro would have a flame aura around it. Or if you went with the Enduring focus, it would be a permanent summon similar to the Sorcerer's Pets. And then they went through and just showed a few examples of these different types of spells. So they had Oak Flesh from the Alteration School. They also had Muffle from the Illusion School. Then Conjure Flame Atronach from Conjuration, Conjure Familiar from Conjuration, and then Ice Cloak from Destruction. Now, sadly, as you probably know, even though it was announced nearly 10 years ago, the system was never introduced into the game. But it's always something that I thought had incredible potential. One of my favorite things in gaming is choice, and the doors this could open to really customizing your character to play exactly how you want to, well, that's just something that really excites me and gets me way more interested in a game. So now back to that original line there. You could say maybe I'm reading way too much into it, but I don't know if I am. It is a bit of an odd word choice there. I mean, it works even if they're not hinting at anything, but it's just really feeling like a teaser to me. And I'm definitely not the only one that thought this. Nina and Hack both messaged on Discord when they read this. They both know how into the idea of spellcrafting I've been for a long time. So if I'm crazy, then I'm not the only crazy person. Another cool thing that's going on right now, there are some letters and fragments of a disc that have been going around. A lot of you have probably seen this in social media, but since these posts began, people have been photoshopping the fragments together and analyzing the disc as a whole. UESP posted some analysis here of what the different sections might represent. Notably pointed out on number 6 there, the disc contains the emblem for the city of Skingrad, which is in Cyrodiil, so this may be a hint at the location for the coming chapter. We're not sure yet. And then at number 8, there is also the symbol that looks similar to the Ayleid Blessed Life Tree. And the letter itself does mention some Ayleid ruins. Thanks, Nolandia, for mentioning that one. Now, this doesn't directly point to spellcrafting, but I did find it interesting that in the original presentation of the spellcrafting, they went into the Ayleid ruins to find the tablets. Could this be a connection here or just a coincidence? I'm not sure. And then at number 10, we also have a symbol that may be a reference to the Order of the Lamp, which was an order of knights that acted as the protectors of the Mages Guild. And then at number 12, there is a mage eye symbol, primarily associated with the Mages Guild and College of Winterhold. But all of this made me think back to the spell-making system in Oblivion, so I looked it up again, and sure enough, the table that you crafted the spells at had an eye right in the middle with leaves coming out. And I don't know, again, maybe I'm crazy, but this just seems to fit in really well with the imagery that's on this disc here. Then as I was making this video, ZOS also posted this little teaser video with all of the pieces coming together with some cool animations on it. So I thought this was a pretty cool look at how all of this fits together. So I don't know, the signs seem to be there, or maybe I'm delusional because I've wanted this to be a thing for so long now. But either way, all of this has me getting pretty hyped for the reveal coming up soon. We don't have word on it yet, but the general practice from ZOS is to release the coming update on the PTS the following Monday after their reveals. Now this would not be the chapter update, but usually this is a dungeon DLC pack that is thematically tied in with the coming chapter, like Scribes of Fate was leading up to the Necrom chapter. So we might be right around the corner from update 41, but we'll have to wait and see what their release cadence is going to look like for 2024, if it's similar to past years or if they decide to do something different this time around. But let me know what y'all think about the info that we've received so far. I'm really interested in what other theories are going around. I'm keeping my fingers crossed though, and we won't have to wait too long to find out. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed what I've done on this channel, please consider subscribing. It does help out a lot. Almost 2/3 of the views I get are from non-subscribers, and it is free. You can always change your mind later if you're no longer interested. Big shout out to my current Patreon supporters and YouTube members. The contributions help a ton to keep the website and YouTube channel going. And a special thanks to Nicholas, Simon, Cougar's Bay and the Cougar City Guild, the Order of War Guild, Cantankerous Cat, Shady, Iffy, Blake1816, Mordecai1212, Santanico, Vadridi, Florian, Phoenix, Nelandia, Unemployed, Chryseliana, Cha-Cha, Technical KO, Cap, Danco77, and Plepron. Thanks again, and see you later. Bye.